What's up, dude? How are you living today? All right. No rain, right? No rain. Awesome. Andrew, what's up, brother? Still at work. I feel you. I feel you. You're so late. I just started. Just started. All good. Welcome to the fun. All right. What's up, Keezer? Yeah, I was just kind of hanging. Thought, let's do some racing this afternoon. There it is. I like to be, what's up, Rick? I like to be the distraction for sure. I'll be your background music. No problem. Yep. Yeah, I figure I'll race a little bit this afternoon. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but I'm not sure. We shall see. I've got to pick my son up from his workout in a couple hours. So I figured I got a little bit of time. Yeah. Same with our guys, Andrew. Next week's the last week of school. Like today, my high school guys got out like at noon. They don't go tomorrow at all. All the graduation stuff going on, so it's just kind of a chill time around here. Which I say chill, it's probably more busy for me because they're out than if they were just in school. At a stopping point. Those are the best. Those are the best. Man, I've been having some fun reading the comments on my shorts the other last couple days, I gotta be honest. that one short, I forget what it was even about. It's got over 40,000 views, which for me, way above and beyond anything else I've ever had. Oh, that was pretty cool. All right, so if I can get this field of view dialed in. All right, what are we sitting at right now? Let's see. Cockpit. Get this clicked in. I mean, I moved it. This is where it should be at. Maybe I'll leave it where it should be. And that's where it should be. I feel like that helps so much. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it where it's supposed to be for a race. Then I'll just get like accustomed to it. We'll see. Happy if I get a comment on my shorts too. Did you just make a dad joke or are you talking about like actual YouTube shorts? Because if that was a dad joke, I gotta be honest, that's 10 out of 10. I'm very impressed. Very good. All right, let's do it to it. I always forget I gotta click this button. There we go. Uh-oh. I just feel like I'm sitting so far away. I don't really know why. I guess in some cases because I am. Actual shorts, okay. Because I mean, honestly, that's a 10 out of 10 dad joke for sure. No doubt. See if we can figure this out. Definitely feel like I need to be closer. The amount of people I'm gonna boop with this nose will be impressive. What's up, Brad? How you doing, dude? Easy. Hell yeah, brother, indeed. What? A Mustang? We refer to them as Mustangs around here, but yeah. When Keyser finds out, he's gonna freak. Oof. When I work today, starting to go crazy. I can empathize a little bit with that. Oof. There's a corner over there somewhere. Funny thing is, man, with the Ferrari, like, I'm probably a second faster in the Ferrari, which is just bananas. Trying to get the hang of this thing real quick. I really should map a button for some of the seating adjustments. Oof.
You cut the cord.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Give up that time.
Well, this won't be representative, but that's alright. Man, we had a wild baseball game last night. Wild. Stu, what's up, brother? You always forget, if I race during the day, the Europeans can be awake. I guess this is why there's 130 people registered for this race. IMSA fixed is generally pretty dead. Yeah, this is IMSA. Maybe this week it's better because there's no rain in fixed, but there is rain in open. Better. Alright, see if we can put the lap together. See if I can get anywhere close to the Ferrari time I was doing. I'm gonna guess no, but we'll try. It is very odd feeling to have an engine in the front of the car. Whew. So much for an Apex, huh? So at least try to get like a low 19, I think would be good for me. I was doing like mid 18s in the Ferrari. McLaren's probably even faster. I tried the Acura the other day. I could not get a feel for that thing at all. Like, not at all. Gosh, what are curbs, huh? Not bad, not bad. Oh, come on. I'll still count it. Didn't think I probably lost some time. They're going so wide. Oh. Yeah, I feel like my perspective is just a touch off in this car because I feel like I'm sitting so far back. I guess I am sitting so far back. Just feels very strange. For somebody that's basically only driven mid-engine and rear-engine vehicles in this game, just feels super strange. That wasn't too bad. Let's see what this says. 20 flat.
20.066. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Gosh. Well, why I'm blowing through that corner? I mean, you can take some guesses. Really does feel like you're not going very fast in this car. Clearly you are. But man, feels like it's just Sunday drive kind of stuff. Okay, totally forgot this was multi-class. So that guy showed up.
Alright, clear.
Yeah, it feels slow. I should say it looks slow. Visually. Oh. It's definitely not slow. Just feels that way, looks that way. And I don't know if it just needs more trail brake in it or what, but... Whew. He is gone. 165 people. That's actually really impressive. Like the middle of the afternoon. I mean, I know it's mostly European, but still crazy. Yeah. I think it is going to ruin it for a lot of people immediately, and then I think people will adapt. I think that's just kind of what naturally happens. But yeah, it's just we're so used to one thing. When it changes, it's gonna be a quote-unquote bad thing because nobody's used to it, so it feels very foreign. And I think we'll quickly adapt to it. Oof. Alright, let's see if we can get a decent lap in here.
20.733.
Okay. I don't understand the point of that. He went over as if to like lighten up and let me go by. But didn't really let off that much. Alright, still 2/10 up. Be really cool to get something in the 19s. Like, holy hell. Not making a lot of progress here. better. That's 2/10 right there. You're gonna go. Ruin my lap either way.
Clear on the right.
Well, that's unfortunate. The advisor's doing its work, that's for sure. Do not know how to get through there with this thing.
20.065.
I lost time, but I didn't lose that much time. Ooh. Alright, I think I got what I got. Figured out in the race, maybe. I feel like I should bump the booster seat out a little bit. Sit up like a click or two. Man, these guys are so much faster. Do it to it, man. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. God, that thing looks so good. Looks good, sounds good. I'll be slow, but at least it looks good. Sounds better. Can't really argue with that too much. No complaints from me. There will be death in the first few laps of the new tire. Just like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's gonna be interesting, man. Yeah. I'm excited for it. I think at the end of the day, I just like the idea that there's development going on in the series and the cars that I like to drive. And there's going to be growing pains. I can't fathom that it's not reality. I think we've all gotten so used to the way that these tires operate and behave. I think it would be foolish to walk in and say, like, it's going to be immediate improvement. I'm going to feel it, love it immediately, and I'm going to do so well immediately. Like, that's just not going to happen. Like, anytime there's change, like, yeah. Anytime there's change, there's going to be a process, you know? So I think we have to accept that for sure. I hope that long term, as we acclimate to the new tires, I hope it's a positive. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if they release something and it not be a net positive in the long term. I'd be really surprised. But we'll find out, man. It's only a couple weeks away. LMU, I think so. I mean, I think that has to be true. They did say they've been working on this for like 6 months plus, so, you know, LMU's been out for like a little more than a year. So yeah, I think that's probably true. But man, the steam that LMU gained in the last couple months, I think this project was well underway before that, just based on what they've said. So I don't think it's that knee-jerk, but I mean, it has to have some input, you know? GT3 is the most popular series that's not a rookie series, you know? So yeah, I think certainly it had something to do with it for sure. Yeah, Lucas, I do use OBS. I do. Iterating faster iRacing standards. Yeah, that's true. That's true in some ways, and not in some others, right? Think about the UI changes that they're at some point going to release. I mean, that should have been out 2 releases ago. I mean, what we thought, I guess we all thought it was coming in, was it March? It's not going to come in this one either. So I don't know, man. They're known for just delaying stuff. And honestly, I'm cool with that. I'd rather have it be delayed and be a little bit better than be rushed out and be broken at all. Definitely don't want things to be broken. And even when they take the time and they release it, like, I mean, it's a complicated. I've never done game development. I've done software development for 20 plus years, right? All right, cool, Andrew. Yeah, I mean, I've been around software development for a really long time. Software development is not easy. Game development, I can't even imagine. Like, that's way over my head, you know? So, yeah. I can't imagine. And like a code base as old as the one that they have, you know? I can't imagine. It must be extremely difficult to make like serious changes. Introducing new cars, new tracks, those are kind of isolated, but like changing core fundamental, you know, pieces of the pie, so to speak, like that's got to be super difficult because it affects everything, you know, and as many cars as they have. And I'm gonna, like, people hate me for this every time I say this on the forums or the whatever, but I really wish that they had like half the cars that they have, probably half the tracks that they have, to be quite honest, or at least like an official capacity. Like make them legacy or whatever, that's fine. But like, for instance, if they have to release a new tire model, right? Like, because of how many cars they have, that it's just going to take that much longer for it to make its way to all the cars, you know? Anytime you want to change a core feature or a core system, it has to go through iteration across all of those cars, all of those tracks. Like, the more content that they create and produce, the bigger their backlog or their tech debt, you know, becomes when they want to change something that's core, because they got a lot more stuff that has to be touched, you know, and that's hard. So it takes more time. When you think of how few people drive or, you know, use some of those cars and tracks, it's like, I'm sure they think about that. Just as a developer, I would think about that for sure. Like, oh man, so we're gonna do this thing. God, I'm working on something to make sure it's okay in this one car that like goes official once every 3 weeks. You know, and you feel like you're wasting your time, you know? So stuff like that, it just, inevitably, the more they add, the more tech that they create. That's just how it works, man. Yeah, what's up, Puff? Ken, how you doing, brother? What's the rain fix? Rain fix. I'm not sure about that one. A wild Chris. If I had an Australian accent, I'd do it for you, mate. Spaghetti from an engine after rating since 2003, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. Can't imagine, man. A 2-year code basis. Yeah, I mean, the product that I worked on up until the end of last year, it was 10 years old. But I literally started the repository. You know what I mean? Like, I created it at its start, and then it was me and one other guy spent basically 10 years working on it, and then 2 other guys contributed, you know, in much shorter periods of time. So I definitely understand and appreciate legacy code bases, but I mean, I worked on that thing every day for at least 8+ years. So yeah, I totally get it, man. And I mean, I was a psycho about changes. Like, every time there was a discussion or a change or whatever, like a big thing for sure, I was always crazy about it, because I knew mentally, whatever this is, I gotta support it forever. That was always my mentality. Always gotta support it forever. So I was crazy about that stuff. Well, I'm the only Ford in the class. Shocker. Bunch of Ferraris and McLarens. Shocker. So we'll do what we can. Maybe we can make a YouTube video with, you know, brought a Mustang to a Lambo, not Lambo, McLaren and Ferrari show. Try to have a good race. Go fast. What's up, Mr. Nodwell? How you doing, dude? Man, that short I was telling you guys about the other day, it's got over 40,000 views now. It's crazy.
Green, green, green.
I think the irony too is the guy that was trying to troll me about the gloves actually helped me get more views because so many people replied to his comment. So the engagement just kept piling up. Super funny. Spent too much time hanging out at that Apex. So I did click this thing up, 2 clicks, a little bit better visibility. Got my booster seat out. But I left the seating position as far back as it feels. Don't kick anybody. What's up, Equinox? How you doing, dude? Shit. Have you? I was looking at that league. I think there's like 4 of our guys in there. It looks interesting, that's for sure. Virtually postal. So Peter, I haven't told anybody about my big news. Should I talk about that, or should I just show up one day and be like, surprise? And I'm just lurking. Bunch of new talent coming, which is great. Nice, man. Ah! Yeah, I thought I was coming in too slow. Let off the brake for just a second. Coming in too hot.
One more lap.
Should totally talk about it.
19.
The live streaming. I need to watch one of the videos. Well, at least I'm in the 19s. That's good, man. Yeah, I just got I've had our baseball tournament schedule for a while, but I just got our practice, like I'm playing my son's practice schedule. Yeah, it'll be really busy this summer. I was thinking about doing the Throttle Freaks on Tuesdays, but it looks like his practices are Tuesday, Thursday, and then they have a Saturday option, but like they have a tournament every weekend, so that'll never happen. So I'm gonna be pretty busy this summer, my guess. Watch Ryan's. Yeah, I did see that the race start. It actually freaked me out when he's like GTPs, green, green, green. I'm like, look. Or what he said, prototypes. That probably would have. I probably would have jumped the start. Probably take some real discipline to listen for that. At least the first time. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I just love the idea that they even tried to do live stewarding. That's actually kind of crazy. Exactly. I'd be the guy not paying attention right out of the gate. For sure. Alright, is this going to be better? Ooh, about 3/10. Maybe. If I can not screw this up. Kind of did that right. Let's go. Alright. Reasonable? Damn.
There's the flag.
Still 11.
It's over.
Brutal. I got beat by a Porsche. Fuck. Oh, benefits of an SCCA sponsor. Damn, that's pretty cool. Got that itch. I'm trying not to sneeze. Yeah, that's super cool, man. All right, let's do it. I guess I'll record it. Just why not? You never know if something cool is going to happen. All right, so I got some fun news to tell you guys about. I'm super excited about this. If somebody, I should probably try to get you guys to guess. That would be more fun. I could draw it out a little bit longer. I should have put that in the title. Big channel announcement. That's pretty cool, man. All right, anybody want to guess? I guess maybe
One lap to green.
I need to get this
Line
going.
up on the
Let's
left
see.
side. Pit road is closed.
All the fuel, no tires. Begin fueling, check. Tires, no. All right. What is it? What is it? What is it? This is actually fucking awesome. So, I'm on the list, the creator list, to get early access to the new build, so that I get to create content for it before it comes out in early June. Let's go.
Good luck, guys. Have fun.
That's it. Frankly, I'm not even allowed. I don't even know if I'm allowed to tell you that or not. But there it is. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to stream the day before the build comes out and show you all the things I'm allowed to show you. So I'll be able to test all the cars, all the GT3s, the new tire model, all the things in the days leading up to the build, which will be awesome. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Very excited. Very excited. Yeah, it'll be a good time, man. I'm quite excited. Quite excited. I was thinking about doing a video because I feel like a video would be great, but like I don't really do videos. Maybe I'll just stream it. But then there's like apparently there's stuff that you can show and stuff you can't show.
Catch up, 21.
So I gotta learn all about that over the next couple weeks.
Catch up, 3. Car.
Yeah, I don't want to like make a mistake and stream it live. If there's something in the new build I'm not supposed to show, you know, I don't want to fuck that up. I'd like for them to invite me back to test new builds in the future. So I want to make sure I do it the right way. Free at last, free at last. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. How are you? How are you? Live on the edge. That's, you know me, brother.
30. Car.
I stay on the edge.
38. Car. Catch up, 40. Car.
For sure. For sure. So yeah, that's my fun news. I didn't put it in the title. I probably should have done that. Big channel announcement. I will get to test the new build in the days leading up to the release, before the release. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen. I don't know when I'm going to get it. But yeah, it'll be at least 2 or 3 days before the build actually comes out. So yeah, excited. I reached out to him. It was really just like a little bit of cold email, biz dev hustle, you know. Hey, what's up, Matt? I missed it too, brother. We had the craziest baseball game. I don't even know how we played. It was drizzling for half the game. We had the most insane baseball game last night. But if you got taken off the list for saying it, it was worth it. Oh well. All good.
Green, green, green.
Alright, let's get it. Yeah, it'd be really unfortunate if I got taken off the list because I wasn't allowed to tell you guys, but oh well. All good. Can't take it back now. Ooh. Little dirty air action. Fuck. That hurt. Delete the VOD. Delete the evidence. Shit.
We got damage on the front end.
I bet.
We've got damage on the back end. Left side. Clear.
Alright. The tangling behind me. No proof. Oh. Yeah, I need to go back and watch the broadcast. I'm curious how it all went. Oh god. Do I have a wing? Feels like I do. Oh, come on. Alright. Safe. 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 Yeah. I think it's going to be a challenge either way, so all good. Just try to learn a little bit. Learn how to drive this car. Pretty sure this is the first time I've ever actually raced in this thing, so. All good. Oh. It's a Mustang, true. I am the battering ram. Surprised nobody yelled. Do I have my chat muted or something? I know the Europeans can be a rowdy bunch. Huh, she was on. Weird. Strength of field just over 3K. So really not that crazy. He gone. I don't think I touched him. I was looking at other things. Oh. Well, it's also going to really suck through this whole race after that first lap contact. Because now I'm not going to know if my pace is bad because the car is smashed up or what. But I hit him pretty hard. And then I got hit pretty hard. So I'm guessing this thing's had better days. We'll see how much damage we have at the pit stop. But I'm certainly getting gapped here. One of these days I want to figure that chicane out.
58.128.
Alright. Funsies? No particular reason. Thought it'd be cool just to shake it up a little bit. I was gonna drive the Corvette actually. And then I was like, I've never done the Mustang, let's do that.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Of all the people that would have left the nose in on me so many times, I wish they were watching that. Know when you're beat. So yeah, I'll be really curious, man, now that I've broken the news that I will be able to test that new build. I need to maybe ask some guys in Discord, what do you want to see? You know? What would be fun? What are we excited about? I mean, obviously, I'm going to be focused on GT3s, because that's the jam for me. But, and I also have not gotten a list of stuff that you can and cannot talk about, so maybe some of that will be decided for me. But super excited, man. Super excited. I think it's going to be great. I want to make sure I do it right. I'd like to be asked to do it again. Yeah, new tires 100%. Going through the cars. I wish I knew more about setups. so that I had some intelligent offering with respect to what the setups look like. But new cars, tracks, I mean, just from, I don't remember what was in the dev post. Oh, the Ferrari, the challenge. That'll be cool. Now, who knows, right? Like, it could be one of those things that, like, I think it happened with the McLaren, right? They didn't get the license stuff approved or whatever it was till like the last minute.
20.
So I think when people did the early access stuff for that, they couldn't talk about it or they couldn't show it for that reason. So who knows if it's one of those situations. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot more over the next couple weeks. Neither confirm nor deny the new Aston GT3. I don't know anything more than anybody else. So I've been told nothing. So don't worry. And I don't know, it'll be interesting to find out, like, are there little nuggets hidden in there that... I'm just excited to get to the build and get to see the, you know, just get to see how the whole test or dev environment, whatever it is, how the whole process works. That'll be really fun, just as a nerd, see how they do it. Yeah, the Indy car, that's a good point. Test wet tires on an Indy car. Maybe I should drive the Indy car a little bit so I don't look like a complete idiot when I do it on the stream. But I gotta find a way to maximize the opportunity. That's where my head's at, for sure. Man, I cannot catch up with these guys at all. My brain is also a little preoccupied with the idea of talking about this new build. But I cannot catch up. Oh. YouTube hats? Oh, you got some YouTube hats? Oh, come on. Oof. Homicide. New oval car. Oh my god, I forgot.
Great.
Clear.
Forgot IMSA. He's on the same lap though, so. Oh, this is gonna be good. No. Maybe not.
Right side.
I didn't come over to hit you.
Clear on the right.
Good.
20.688.
Yeah, geez. There's a lot of stuff in this build. I feel like it's like the perfect time to get access to looking at it. Because I feel like besides the rain build, I can't think of a bigger build that I like. GT3 cars are so popular in this game. Like, it's gonna be a great build to have access to from a content point of view. So no, the 296, to my knowledge, you're gonna have to buy it. It's just a totally different car. Which honestly is smart on their part from a business point of view. Because basically right now you could just get the Ferrari GT3 and you could race from D all the way to A if you want to. The C license is hard because you're doing endurance races. But it is possible to just do that whole ladder on one car. Lollipop Man Comics? I have not. Gosh. Keep going too hard into that corner. I'm surprised even in the slow corners I've not really been getting the rear end loose in this car. Actually quite surprising to me. When I compare it with like, I don't know, just felt like I would, I guess. But even thinking about like the Mercedes, I've driven a very little bit. I feel like that was an issue that I had, trying to figure that out. Alright, it's about to get spicy up here.
.829. New fastest lap for you.
I'm surprised you don't have YouTube Premium, Peter. Oh, Eric, yeah, the open race has rain. The fixed does not. Just generally fixed is kind of a dead series. At least the times I normally race it. It's almost always is an aggressive way to say it, but very often it's a single split race. So the fact that this one had 160 plus people signed up for it is pretty aggressive.
Left side, clear on the left.
I would just like to say all of the pace problems that I'm having right now, definitely damage. None of this is on skill. Dang it. Thing is a big old lumbering beast, ain't she? Jesus. Makes sense. Makes sense, Ken. Yeah, it's not so bad. The whole field of view thing I was complaining about the other day, I think less obvious right now for some reason.
Car ride, clear on the right.
I'd go for the undercut, but I don't think I'm being held up.
21.048.
Fixed usually attracts less, yeah. I almost wish they would just do away with the fixed IMSA series. For most of the participation that I see on a week, you know, like on a weeknight, it's just not there. I think if they did that, you could do some interesting things. Gnarl, yeah. Some of our guys do gnarl. Yeah, yeah, they really are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do this summer when it comes to leagues and stuff.
Left side,
Probably would have saved us both a little bit of time if you didn't do that.
left side, clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Thanks so much for that, man. What a fucking idiot.
You've got some damage.
Yeah, no
Let's
kidding.
get that fixed.
What a fucking asshole. Truly. Good times, good times.
Yo, what the fuck? Вадим, какого хуя, блядь?
It's like we're not even there, man. It's like we're not even there. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. He skirts off, no problem whatsoever. Me, destroyed. Like, just absolutely destroyed. Fun times. Fun times. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough, if I'm being like ultra empathetic to this person's situation, I personally felt like the first guy was more egregious, if I'm being honest. Like, I should have just taken the line better than I did. I had to do myself a lot of favors. I didn't get all the way down there. So yeah, I should have just taken the line more. I guess I thought he was going to dive me. He didn't get there, so he backed off, but I didn't really commit to it. And like, he just, you know, killed me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on the other guy being more egregious part. Let's see what the car looks like before I was dead. Let's take a gander. So the back doesn't look terrible. That's all mostly there. A little bit of scratchy scratch. Doesn't look too banged up. Yeah, front end's pretty smashed in. Yeah, that's where all that pace loss was coming from. Pretty confident that you know, I'd have been pretty much probably tied for first if we didn't have that accident in the first lap, first corner. Yeah, it's just so oblivious, man. It's like just frustrating as fuck. I'm gonna do my part. Try not to get too pissed off about it. But yeah. Something imagine lifting. Yeah, no kidding. Love how he's not even damaged. Yeah, that's why I'm not in too hurry to race multi-class. Yeah. For sensor race. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I tend to agree, right? So multi-class can really suck, but I like it so much more than just normal, you know, normal stuff. Single class, single mate, or whatever. Like, it just something about it, I get bored at some point. I mean, like the Imola race that I did the other night, I was just bored. There was a point where I'm like, okay, like it'd be cool if we had to dodge some prototypes or something. Something shakes this race up a little bit. But at some point, you know, it just kind of becomes a time trial simulator, more or less. Yeah, agreed, Peter. Agreed. Yeah, if the guy had to consider anything here versus just how much he was going to send it into me, he might not have done that. Let's see if I can hear anything. He kind of lifted, and that's about it. I feel like I did the thing I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Normally what I see here, and maybe these guys do it up here, the prototypes, if they don't catch you going into the first corner, they kind of hang behind you, and then they overtake you on the outside in the second corner. It's like, you would generally hang out here. Yeah, whatever. Fun times. Love to be killed. There goes that. Oof. Even if I wanted to race, still can't. Man. Car was absolutely destroyed.
Nice guy,
huh?
jackass.
Oh, get him. Tell him.
What, clean as a baby ass?
Jesus. Yeah, it's just brutal. All right, we're out. Wish I had thought about getting a clip for that. That would have been nice. All right, 420. What else is coming up? Later, Peter. Have a good one, man. IRL prototype cannot afford a 4,000-pound boat with no damage. Oh, true. Very true. Battleship, yeah, it's up there. That's for sure. All right. There's an open. I don't know if I really want that pain right now. Not sure about that one. When does that start? 20 minutes. I wish, unfortunately, we're not getting one of these for like 2 weeks, I don't think. Yeah, middle of July, or 2 months. Holy shit. The next race isn't for 2 months. I guess the 24 hours coming up, but still, like, holy hell. That's unfortunate. Jesus. She is large. That is sure. 5 o'clock. Gotta think. I do have to go pick my son up not too long from now. So what can I do that would be fun? Oh my God, I'm so tired of the tours. Tired of the tours. Let's focus on things I kind of care about. Funny. Porsche Cups at Interlagos. TCRs. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, what's up with this? It's always like out of order for me. Like, why is the 430? What the fuck? Mazda's VIR M2. Oh, quality for that. GT4s are at the... Wow, that's interesting. I've never driven these cars, man. I don't even know which ones I have. Let's see. Porsche. All I have is the Porsche. I'm sure the Porsche's a fucking pig there. Ferrari fixed. I'm so torn on VIR. In some cars I really like it, and some cars I really don't. I think it's actually pretty awesome in a Formula car, to be honest. I did a fair amount of that in a F3 car. It was pretty legit. Ho ho ho. Race. Oof. Not seeing anything I'm loving, to be honest with you. I don't know that I want to risk my oval rating right now either, to be honest. Kind of like looking at it better this way, to be honest. GT3s. Just a lot of stuff I just don't like to drive in this game. Weird. Oh, weird. LMP3s at Nürburgring. Jeez. That's one fear I have, taking like my car out to VIR. Sounds like a lot of fun. Till something doesn't go so well. And then all of a sudden it's a really expensive trip. Well, I guess I'll do this. Sure. It's not the smartest thing I've ever done, but hey, whatever. Porsche. Give me something fun to do. I'm trying to think of what time I need to actually get out of here. Make sure I go get him on time. All right, let's go drive a car I haven't driven maybe ever. I know I own the thing, but that's not saying a whole lot, to be honest with you. I'm sure I bought it like right when they came out, and that's about it. All right. We'll go donate some more IR back. I just gave a shit ton of, well, I guess it wasn't 100% on me, but just gave a whole bunch back. Yeah, I've never driven, I've driven the Porsche GT4 probably when it came out, which was probably 3 years ago, maybe longer. So I don't think I've ever raced it, so maybe I'll get my money's worth by racing it once. But yeah.
Can't park there, douchebag.
Oof. That's a hot way to come into it, huh? Can't park their douchebag.
It's not the racing line, bro. I had to fix them down my wheel.
You don't stop. You don't stop on the track, bro. Period.
The racing line. You're not gonna die. And it's practice.
Okay, bro. Go try that in a real race.
Well, I wouldn't.
That's the whole point, right?
I'm sorry I can't hear you over your ignorance.
Oh my god, dude. Children. Calm down.
I think the point was it's practice.
Talking about practice. I know, like right out of the gate. Ladies, you're both pretty. Jesus, shut up.
You think it's okay for people to stop in the middle of the track?
It's not the middle. It's off the racing line.
You're.
I mean, it's like one thing to say it once, but then when you keep going over and over, it's like, okay, that's enough. All right.
Well, I mean, when somebody disputes the track that they can just.
So if I was on the middle of the track, like in the racing line, then I'd get your point. But there's no way you'd even hit me.
Is this
Really? You're stopped right before the corner, bro.
After the corner.
Right before another corner. How many corners are on this track, buddy? You're not very bright, are you? Did you go to school?
It's gonna be a straight before the corner. You're just really like, I don't know. You can go back and read it. If you really want to.
I'm just gonna dispute you, and you'll just get banned for it then, because that's not.
Sure, bro. Sure, I will.
You'll just get fucking a week ban for not participating on racing etiquette.
Sure, bro.
Okay, sure. We'll see. Dumbass.
The irony is, the more you keep cussing at this guy, you're the one that's likely to get banned. You get that, right?
Can't hear you over your ignorance either, my guy.
The irony is insane. All right.
The irony is I actually watched it because I was interested, and the 6 car was pulled all the way to the right-hand side on the Nürburgring, and you're bitching for no reason.
And cussing at people.
Oh yeah,
Douche.
because that's totally something people do in real life, is park on the side of the road in Nürburgring.
Oh my god.
No, but on the Nürburgring, people pull over to the right-hand side and
What are we
fucking let cars
doing?
pass. So
This guy does not
Get
sound
over
like
it,
an
dude.
adult to me. Although I do believe, Andrew, you are more.
Go to your race and shut up.
you are more astute than these clowns are. That's for sure. All right. He's not going to be in my split. Well, I guess it depends on how many people signed up and all the things, but I don't get the feeling he's going to be in my split. I might save that for future use, actually. Unbelievable, Jesus. Like what kind of nonsense is this? Calling other people ignorant? Bitching and whining and complaining about everything under the sun. I didn't even get a chance to pull the car forward. I don't even know if it's set up correctly. This could be terrible. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in my split. He was 1.4. We'll find out. I'm gonna be at the very back of my split. And they're just normal human society. It is, and it's so sad. So sad. I think the reality of it is, like, what I hate so much about the anonymity and the ease of access with like online communication. That guy would not say a word if they were, you know, in person and face to face with one another. He wouldn't say a word. He would say it in his head, you know, but he wouldn't say a word. But on the internet, you know, everybody knows all the things. I really do I mean, oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, it's this one, huh? Good to know. I'm glad I took a lap. I really do my best. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do my best not to say anything. I just can't help myself almost all the time. Ooh, no brakes. This thing, it's the lightest steering I think I've ever felt in a car ever. I just have such a hard time not calling out people that act like idiots over voice. I just see the beach ball and I have to hit it, you know? Can't help myself. This is very interesting. The steering is incredibly light. I guess maybe I need to go in and change that. Maybe I'll just leave it. Okay. Make
They say
this
you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
The split's 33.62, so I don't think that's going to end well for me, but... Oh, you have to lift there. God. There's going to be a lot of that. I'll do my best to just pay attention to the people ahead of me and kind of eyeball what they're doing. I know it in a GT3 car, but apparently this is going to be a lot different. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've never driven them. I really have no frame of reference for it. I feel like at this point I've driven the GT3 so much I just drive everything like the GT3 car. Oh boy. Alright. Just gotta remember, man, no aero. Sure, it's got a little bit, but let's just assume no aero. Well, how does this work? Alright, so just big lift. Wow. Yeah. Cooked is a good way to say it. So basically, I might still make the 4:45 IMSA race. This isn't going to last more than 10 minutes, so all good. Jesus. Oh. I like the visibility in this car, though. Gotta be honest, quite nice. Way more into the ABS. Okay. Oop. Got it. I normally try to be so smooth on the brakes, to the point that I think I'm even too soft on the GT3 brakes, which is saying something. Yeah, that's much nicer. I gotcha. It would just be cool to finish the race, you know? Oof. God, I hope they stop adding cars. I know they can't, won't, that's the business model, but they got too many damn cars as it is. Alright. What's the over-under on finishing this race? I mean, I got half a lap in. I feel like I know it, you know? And I'm gonna start 11th. Should I just start from the pits? Add carts, no more vehicles. Okay, cool. So I'm starting 20th, never mind. So I'll just start. Can't be that many cars in here, right? 29. Nah, we're just gonna grid, fuck it. Let's go.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now.
I mean, I think so many people hate my take, and I understand it, but I really wish they would pare down the cars that they have in the service. And they just got too many. Too many cars. Give it a little bit more of a focus. Dirt bikes. One thing I would be cool with them adding, and I can't imagine they'd ever do it, drag cars. Drag racing would be pretty fun in here. I know that, like, it's basically reaction time and things like that, but I think that would actually be pretty cool. Another thing I'd love to see, if they're ever going to do anything with dirt again, is like proper rally, you know? Like, give me actual rally. Not rally cross, but like full-on rally. That would be cool. Alright.
Catch up, 19
First
car.
GT4 race ever.
Catch up, 8 car. Catch up, 28 car.
I do think it would be cool to have drag racing. But I wonder too, man. Yeah, Mount Washington. I wonder if how they feel about the dirt experiment, if you will. Thank you, sir. I just get this feeling that they wish they had never done it.
Nice.
Well, that didn't take long. Can't park there, mate.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
They did dirt, how they did. You definitely got to try drag racing. I think drag racing would be really cool. I mean, I know it's not like, you know, it's shallow in the world of iRacing. You know, I know it's not in the real world for sure, but in this world, you know, there's not a lot there. It's like reaction times, and I don't know if they could like find a way to make it really important how you hold the wheel and how you keep that thing straight while it's spinning and going nuts. That would be cool. I don't know, man. That'd be pretty awesome. Top Fuel Dragster. Get the sense of 300 some miles an hour.
About to
Was
go
it really?
green. Stay focused.
All right. Somebody pray. I just don't want to kill anybody else. Good on her for having a cleanish start.
Green, green,
True.
green.
That could be cool, Ken. I don't know where you would do it. Oh my god, okay.
Car right. Clear.
Feels like
right side.
first gear is not needed, huh? Okay, maybe it
You're in
is.
the middle. 3 wide. Clear on the right. 2 wide.
Alright, just don't do anything stupid, Chris, please.
Clear on the left.
Just try to finish. That wasn't the corner I was thinking it was. Probably Spa. That could be cool. Huh. You're giving me ideas.
Car right. Clear on the right.
What's up, Kaiser? Bro, you missed the last race, and I feel bad that you did because we drove the Mustang.
Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide.
It was going well until it didn't.
Car right. 2
Wow.
wide.
I wasn't going to leave any room, huh?
Clear.
Long flash straight, it Nords. Huh. Ken, I like where this is going, brother. I'm gonna have to put some thought into this. I don't know where to brake here. That would be a lot of fun. And we can, I guess you could just use in-game chat for the person to be the tree. Something is chaotic is about to happen. I can feel it. You know, you can just kind of sense it. Wait, didn't hear that. Something about my moose? Yeah, brother, I raced the Mustang at Spa in the fixed. It's good fun, man. I feel like I was actually kind of getting the hang of it. Fortunately, I had some damage early, so I couldn't get the full effect, and then I got killed by a prototype, shocker. So I did get the full IMSA experience, but I only made it maybe halfway through the race. But it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. It's all good. If you're curious, you can at least check the start out. The start was pretty cool. It's a beautiful thing with YouTube, man. VOD functionality. Alright, I'm just trying to be a respectful citizen here and not kill anybody. These guys are... This is going to end poorly. I can feel it coming. Ooh, Monza straight. Good call. Good call. And you could do like the short version maybe? Like the Indy version or whatever they call it. Oh shit. I didn't do that right. I'm 100% on the brakes. Can't do anything else. Okay, saved it.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Good. Good. Forgot there's no downforce. Shit. Alright, we're safe. Damn it. Only got a 1X. I'm here for it. Alright, well, it was nice to see you guys. I'm sure I'll catch up with you shortly, because y'all are going to kill each other. God, it's so weird driving a car that doesn't have downforce. Maybe I need to spend some time practicing some of these cars. Blah, easy for me to say. Aaron, you nailed it. Nailed it. Indeed. It's actually pretty interesting. The back end just feels like it's always kind of coming around a little bit. It's got no downforce back there. Saved it. That should have been a short, damn it. Oh no, oh no, okay. Oh. Super Formula Lights, no, but I raced F3 for a year, so pretty familiar. I was pretty good at the F3 car, and that's when I switched over to GT3s. Gonna have to remove that from the track. I mean, it was pretty, you know, it was a pretty good experience. The grass over there looked pretty tall, you know. Kind of feel like Porsches don't get an opportunity to off-road very often. So, you know, good time. Didn't even see the race. Yeah, you nailed it, brother. You nailed it. I mean, I'd take some blame in the incident. I can't, I'm not going to put 100% on the dude, but I think he was maybe being a little too impatient. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I think if I had handled the first GTP better, I think the second one wouldn't have had the opportunity, you know? Alright, we made it further than we did in the practice session. Should I not be in 6th gear? I feel like I'm slowing down. I am. Oh my god, what do you do here? Okay. Got it. It's just one of those things, like I know, I have so much muscle memory built up here in a GT3. I don't know what the hell to do in this. I don't think I'm catching these guys on pace. I think it's just that there's so many of them are kind of accordioning one another. Yeah, it's just a tough situation. I don't know. I don't really know what... I don't know. Doing my best to be as objective as possible, and I'm trying to put myself in that guy's situation. I do think I was predictable. I mean, I think you should expect that the GT3 is going to take the racing line, which I was. I think we just kind of all came together at the wrong time. I don't know, man. It's tough. I'm not thrilled with it, but that's how she goes. Herb 24. I wish I was, dude. I really do. My son's first summer baseball tournament is that weekend. It's also my anniversary that weekend. Not that we're going to get a chance to do much because of baseball. Okay. I'm doing this part of the track for the first time in this car. I need to probably pay attention a little bit. And close the door, and LP just didn't lift. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it. I mean, I can understand why he might have thought, oh, he'll just stay out there. So I can understand why he went for it. I don't even know if going for it's the right way to say it. I think he just... I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not, like, upset about it or anything. Just trying to be objective. Not gonna just sit there and piss and moan, like, oh, stupid! I mean, yeah, I'd send him some question marks, and I'm not thrilled with it, but that's also some heat of the moment type stuff, you know? I was kind of pissed in the second. Hell, he was probably pissed off. He probably got... I'm sure he got damage from it. No, it didn't affect him, seemingly, but he probably wasn't pleased either, you know? Rooting for it, Indy. Definitely Kyle Larson, just because of what he's doing, but of the IndyCar guys, Pato, I mean, Pato, I definitely would love to see him close it out after his journey. I think that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, honestly, I'm just hoping for a great race. Kind of cool with whatever. He can think whatever. He has to use his eyes. True. Yeah, true. I think it was just, even in that case though, I think it was just, I came down when he was already there or gonna be there or whatever.
Right side.
Thought he was gonna come down. GT4 have way less downforce. How do you compensate and slow down sooner, harder? Here I'm kind of like learning on the fly, to be honest with you. It does seem to be just a little earlier on everything. The other thing that's fascinating seemingly with these cars. Ken was basically teaching me as we go here. You can really get into the ABS a lot better than you can to say a GT3 car. And that definitely helps. Yeah. Shit. Sorry guy, you know what you're doing. I seemingly don't.
Left side. Clear.
So yeah, I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. But yeah, I guess at the end of the day you're right. There's not as much downforce. You just kind of have to do everything a little bit earlier. I mean, so Sean, how you doing, brother? First of all, I did clip it, and I did clip it with that intention. But as I think about the stuff that I've reported recently, I don't see how it matters. I don't think they're going to do anything about it. They're just going to be like, oh, you know, that's multi-class racing. Don't get me wrong. I do not say that to imply that it's not worth doing to build up you know, build up a history for somebody. So I don't know. I'd love to hear your opinions, that's for sure. What would you guys do if you were me? Accidentally as well, an imposter. Oh, did he really? That's unfortunate, man. Did you get killed, or did you at least survive? I died. Died. Like, died. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Let me try. I feel like I could do this without looking too much at the track in a GT3, but not so much at this one. Yeah, exactly. The noted part, for sure. Alright. We're in the GT4. Let's really try 2. Yeah, I think that'll... I can't imagine that would be too far away. It does feel like a perfect car. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have asked for it, right? The Mustang GT4. Given they seem to have quite a nice relationship with Ford, I can't imagine that would be too far down the road. Not necessarily earlier, because it's not as powerful. Okay. May not be going as fast. Yep. What's the momentum car? Okay. Alright, don't do the grass cutting thing again. Interesting. Yeah, good take there, Ken. Gearing definitely seems a little different too. Again, I'm so used to the GT3, kind of treating everything like one. Yeah, give me a second, I'll catch that all. Holy shit. Yeah, sounds like yours is worse than mine. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just this mentality, it seems, where people don't realize that multi-class, all the classes, are going to have to have a little bit of give, you know? Just can't be take. And I've heard seemingly some prevailing wisdom from the GTP community where, you know, you kind of get told, well, you know, it can't always be the GTP that sacrifices. It's like, got a lot of thoughts about that statement, but I've heard that a lot recently, and I definitely do agree with the sentiment. But I think the idea is that it just presumed that every time they have to lift or do something, that it's them that's the one that's taking all the suffering. Where they don't seem to realize, like, even in situations where we're on the racing line doing our thing, we still suffer because we have to pay so much attention to them. How much time you spend looking there instead of there, and how that affects, you know, the race of a GT3, I think is quite understated by most prototype drivers. So you got to slow down because you have to go to the... Oh, hey, at least, thankfully, at least you survived, man. Good on you for dodging him. So Aaron, yeah, I saw that. I saw a YouTube video, I think yesterday on, oh, staying 5th, right? When I went down to, or went up to 6th, I just started losing last time. I saw a YouTube video yesterday, I think on a Mustang channel of some kind. They were talking about challenge in the Cup series that they have in real life. I thought that was pretty fascinating. I could definitely see iRacing doing something to get those cars and those series in here for sure. I could totally see that. Only in draft, got it. Makes sense. Jesus. Pretty cool though. I mean, good on you for getting P4. You must have been moving. I raced, that was the first time I'd ever raced the Mustang. Frankly, pretty cool. I did enjoy it. Don't tell Keezer that. I did enjoy it though. It was pretty cool. All jokes aside. Definitely not the car of the week, but I definitely have had better lap times, like by quite a bit, in the Lamborghini. Come to the dark horse. Let's go. I literally almost signed up for that race in the Corvette. And I thought, you know what, why not, man? Let's do the Mustang. I enjoyed it. It was fun. If nothing else, I at least sounded badass. You know? Lap times, not so badass. Sound and feel, real badass.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, fuck. Go! Got it. Got it. Whew. Good. Yeah, I mean, they are fun to drive. I just, my competitive nature gets the best of me. And if I feel like I'm not good at something, I just don't do it. Unless I like really want to, you know, put in the time to get better at it and do the thing. I just tend to not. Jesus. No feel for those 2 corners at all in this car. Alright, can I survive one more without killing me? Oh.
Nicholas, I'm going to pay big careful one.
Weeby, if it was me, I would start with rerunning the graphics, whatever that thing's called. The graphics configuration. I'd start by rerunning that. Like, take screenshots of all your current graphics settings so you don't lose them. But I would start there. And just see if something got mucked up in the releases, you know?
White flag this time.
There it is. Into 45-minute races. I will do one. I will.
3.969.
I don't know when it'll be. I mean, doing it at Spa is just giving it away, to be honest.
Car ride, clear.
Guy's going faster than me. Go ahead. Yeah. Alright. I do not have to go pick up my son. I'm good. Alright. But yeah, Weeby, I would totally start with that. What you're talking about, it sounds like a configuration problem. I can't imagine that, like, just because of the lighting change, your graphics went from 90 FPS to 35. You know? Patch checked everything twice. Yeah. That's my guess. I'm more than happy to try to help you figure that out, though, so don't feel bad about asking questions, man. 100%. don't know how much I love this racetrack. I suck at it. But God, I love driving these laps, man. Such a great track. Drivers, yeah, true. Especially if you're like me and you like delete all the stuff that would tell you that you have an update available for your graphics. I do that because I just hate being bombarded with it. And the truth of the matter is I don't even want to update graphics drivers unless there's a problem. And funny too, just total side note here. There was one time where I had not been on iRacing for a while, came back and it was just running like ass and I just could not understand why. I literally went and updated my graphics drivers and it was that. Like it was the first time I'd ever found a situation, because everybody says that. And I'm always like, really? How would graphics drivers solve a problem that didn't exist? You know what I mean? And sure as shit, it was that. I couldn't believe it. It's the first and last, frankly, time that's ever happened, but it's a thing. We'll definitely take a look at that. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have the top end, or I don't know, maybe it's not top end, but it doesn't seem to have the thing that the McLaren and the Ferrari have at Spa. Dude, the Ferrari at Spa has been the best car for a very long time. Like, for a very long time. So, alright, don't do that thing again. Okay, good. So yeah, it's not surprising to me that, like, the other night, I think it was Sunday? It was Sunday afternoon, something like that. I got on here to run a couple laps knowing Spa was coming up. And I wanted to do some official races again. Because all I've really been doing is league racing the last few weeks, it feels like. So anyway, I was trying to figure out what car I wanted to drive. And I did some laps in the Acura. Just could not. I think I was floating at like a 19 flat. It's kind of the best I could do. Just couldn't break into the 18s. So I did the Acura, I did the Mustang, same deal. I could get into like 19 flat range, but really couldn't do anything else. Like, no bullshit. First flying lap in Ferrari, I did a 18.5. It's like literally just straight up a half a second faster immediately. And now, you know, the car, driving style, I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's just, can't ignore it, you know? Yeah, I'm really sad I'm not going to be able to do this 24-hour race this year. I've done it once. I did it last year for the first time. It was actually around last year, this time I was learning this track. Oof. Yeah, I mean, with Bob being, you know, something else for sure, but just on a normal week, just those two cars are just too fast. Apex speeds of sweet turbos. Yeah, true. Yeah, something about the Ferrari, man, it's just always been so great there. Oh, really? Alright. Surviving. At least we're going to finish the race. I could use a little bit of safety rating. I say that a little prematurely, but I feel confident. I know I'm not doing well, so sorry if you're bored. I don't know the car at all, and as much as all over the track, I've never been fast at it.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
For some reason today feels like a total Friday to me. Does not feel like a Thursday at all. Holy shit. Save it. Well, happy to contribute. I was sitting around, my son's got home really early from school. His graduation practice is happening today. No baseball this afternoon. Just kind of cruising. My wife went to my niece's graduation this morning. But she had just gotten home at like 2 something. My daughter got home from school. And I was like, I'm gonna go race. Stay on it. I need to sit down. Honestly, I really need to sit down and figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this early access for the new build. By the way, if you've joined recently, that was my fun little announcement I gave out earlier. I'm lucky enough to have access to the new build a couple days before it comes out to create some content to showcase some of the stuff that's going to come out in the new build, which obviously for me and my audience very relevant with the GT3 cars. So we'll be going through all that stuff. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to try to get some guidance from iRacing and kind of get their opinion or thoughts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know how people like Malone and like the big streamers are looking at the build, you know, the day before it comes out, have videos, streams, whatever. I'm on the list. Let's go. Your boy's excited. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, I need to sit down and really think about what I'm going to do to make the most interesting, or make the most out of the opportunity. How about that? All right.
There's the flag. It's over.
God. My best lap was a 9:03.2. I mean, most of the guys 8:55. Wow, some 55s. That's quick. 8:56, 9:03, 59s, 56s. Oof. It's exciting. Yeah, man, I'm excited too. I really am super excited about that. It's going to be a good one. Everybody loves a good bop. True. Well, you did it. that's how that feels. You're like, well, you finished, son. Congratulations. You were slow as balls, but you finished the race. Attaboy. I save everything. Might as well just save it. All right. What else can we do? Ooh, is the let me see. Yeah, let's do this. Forfeit. Get me out. I was terrible anyway. Oh, let's look at the spa. Oof. Brutal. 87 down. 0.27 safety. Oof. All right. Not going to do the Mustang for this one, though. I think I'm going to go with, not the Corvette. Yeah, Corvette could be fun. I think in Porsche, I mean, honestly, Porsche here is just great fit. Although Lambo. You know what? We're going to do Lamborghini. Fuck it, mate. Let's try it. At least have some experience with the car. Didn't you stream? What's up, Patrick? Didn't you stream when you were testing the Bobcat? A lot of views. I think it was, I don't think it was so much the bop. It was more just like, just trying to pick a car for the new season. You know what I mean? I think it was something like that. And it did. And that stream got tons of views, which was really awesome. And it's funny, stuff like that has like lasting impact. You know what I mean? People want to see that, like, you know, well after the fact. But have you driven the Merc GT3? I have, but not a ton. I've only really driven it during, pretty sure that's how you found it. Nice. I did it for actually a Daytona 24-hour race, but it wasn't the big one. It was it was a charity race that we were doing. So I did it last September, 24 hours of Daytona, and I did the Mercedes GT3. And I mean, honestly, man, it was a lot of fun. Sounds great. Dash sucks. You know, it's old, whatever. The big thing I had trouble with in that car, specifically that car, that track, was just the rear end. It was really easy to light the rear end up and kind of struggle on corner exit. And once I figured out how to like not be a knucklehead and just slam the throttle down every time coming out of a corner, I've been driving the Porsche, right? So I'm really used to just hammer down and go. Once I kind of stopped doing that, I actually really enjoy driving the car, and it sounds incredible. So it's a good one to spend some time with, you know, just for the reasons like that. I mean, I really think a lot of it comes down to, does it sound good? Does it look good? What's the dash like? You know, it's simple stuff like that. Like, yeah, the cars are different. Yeah, you're probably going to be suited towards one versus the other just based on, you know, your driving style, things like that. Like, yes, those are, I think, are objectively true statements. But when you consider how much time you spend literally just sitting in the car, listening to it, looking at it, you know, I think that stuff matters a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. Most similar to the Mustang. I mean, I haven't driven it enough to have a great opinion on that. But yeah, I think it's got to be one of the other front engine cars, right? So probably the BMW or the Mercedes. But if I'm picking between those two, like, I would definitely pick the Mercedes for all the reasons I just talked about, the fun. But the BMW is really strong. The BMW is really strong at some of those really important tracks, you know, like Nordschleife, Bathurst, like some of the big special events. The BMW always shines. And then the fact too that a lot of people don't seem to drive it, so it doesn't get bopped very hard. And it's like a sleeper pick, but it's funny. Like, we always call it a sleeper pick. It's not a sleeper pick. It's been a great choice for like years. So everybody knows it, and like somehow we forget about it come like January, and then after, you know, or really February, and then after Bathurst, everybody's like, oh yeah, I forgot. BMW's awesome. It's like, God, talk about sounds awesome. Shit. Listen to this song gun. See if I can remember how to drive this thing. I might need this just for the gears. Whew. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. Good grief. Too late to back out of it now. Not that I would, but... Alright, I am gonna hop up and hit the restroom real quick. Alright. Mustang's the opposite of the Porsche. I'm gonna next to the Porsche. Yeah, they're just fundamentally opposite cars for sure. For sure. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Wow, I missed the memo. I actually kind of thought this whole race was going to be nothing but Lambos. Lambo fixed is generally a pretty good set. And this is a good track for the Lamborghini. But lots of Porsches and a shit ton of BMWs. Maybe I missed the memo. Big time. 4K strength of field. Boys. This is going to hurt. Oh, man. I think most importantly is have fun. If you're having fun, pace usually comes along the way. Totally agree with that statement. Totally agree. I liken it to getting new hardware. It's like if you're having a good time or you get new stuff, you want to use it, you want to drive it, and therefore you put in more time, more practice. And yeah, naturally, you get better. Totally agree with that statement. Fun fact, Mustang GT3 is a front and mid-engine. Well, because it's so damn big, it's kind of sitting in the middle. Think the new BMW is going to be stupid fast? Absolutely, it will. Any new car is going to be stupid fast. I mean, just looking at history, yeah, pretty much, definitely. Paul, how you doing, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm hanging. I'm chilling. Trying to do a little bit of driving. I'd really like to gain some IR in one of these races, but I'm having a good time. That's all I really care about. Oh, man. Good, man. Yeah, Beamer can handle the curves. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a really good call. True, true, true. Yeah, I mean, actually, Porsche here is actually really, really good. The race I had here the other night was pretty solid. Oh yeah, quali. I don't know why I'm going to do it, because I'm going to speed at the back anyway. But let's do it for some reps. One at Malays broke you. Yeah, this is an extremely technical track. I wouldn't give up on it. I really think once you get it down, the flow is incredibly good. It's one of those tracks where it's hard. It is really hard, but once you find it, I think an appreciation comes with it. I think it's a great track. I would not abandon it. IMSA fixed. Nice, man. Yeah, it will be dry if it's fixed. Open, probably not. Fixed, dry. It should be good. Weird. I didn't know that. Yeah, 100% agree. Like I was saying earlier, if there's something I don't feel like I'm good at, I just don't do it. Wouldn't say that's the best thing ever, but it's just kind of how I do. I got you, brother. Oh, is it 50-50? I didn't realize that. Really? It's weird. That's not what the forecast says, but I saw, I mean, now maybe the sheet's outdated by this point, but that universal sheet that I always use said that open was like 16% and fixed was 0.
Here comes your first time lap.
But hey, if it's been raining, it's been raining. So forecasts are forecasts, huh? Shit. Well, I may not be fast, but I'm gonna sound good. Interesting. So much more sketchy than the Porsche. So much more sketchy. Full tank too. Jeez. Did any of you guys watch, or did watch Severance? That Apple show? I just finished watching season 2 last night, or yesterday. Weirdest damn show I think I've ever seen. Some of the episodes bored me so bad I almost quit. I'm glad I didn't. At least finished out pretty good. Oh, too early. Jeez. Little off in little places. Obviously it's going to add up to be a lot, but God, 41.3. Good.
43.976.
Told you I was going to be at the back. If I don't spin out in this race, I'll be shocked. Kind of forgot how hard this thing can be to drive. Nice, man. Good luck to you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, so hard to catch. Yeah, good luck to you too, dude. It certainly feels good, but it's just a little on edge. What's up, Dean? How you doing, dude? I really do like this place. It is very technical, though, for sure. Definitely not the easiest one to get around. But I do enjoy it quite a bit. Super technical, but good times.
Now you've done it. You were too far off racing speed. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Take that personally. Like it matters. Not the greatest racing. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of like F1 in that respect. There's a couple places, but yeah, not the easiest to overtake for sure. Trying to think. I guess getting into turn 3 is a big one. Exit of 6, getting into 7 can definitely be a place, but you have to get quite a nice run on somebody. Sometimes 8. I don't know. There's a couple places, but you've either got to be a lot faster or willing to send it and hope to God they don't keep it where it's going. It's kind of how a lot of these go. I'm surprised I haven't heard a lot of people talking today. My like sound settings screwed up. Nope, we good. I love, yeah, I really like hot lapping it. That's probably a good way to say it. It's a great track to hot lap. It's so technical that you kind of feel like it's definitely something to find. There's a reward for putting in the time from a hot lapping point of view. But yeah, racing, it can definitely be a different beast altogether. For sure, for sure. Yeah, but I bet you gain so many positions just through attrition, right? Like people just doing crazy shit. I've got to imagine that you get a lot of, not that you can't get them on your own, but you know, attrition I'm sure plays a part of those races too. Hopefully to your benefit, I would hope. This is a crazy strength of field, over 4K. Okay, so I've said it a few times. I'll say it again since I'm sure people have joined since. Fun, cool, interesting announcement for me. I got on the list of content creators to be able to preview the new build a couple days before it releases to everybody else. So I'll get a chance to look at the new tires, the GT3 changes, all those things. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. Probably do a live stream on the Monday before the release comes out. Something like that. And go through all the cars, go through the GT3 stuff, take a look at everything, see how the tires feel, all the things. So excited about it. If it's of interest, bookmark it. Come hang out with me in a few weeks. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is
Thankful that they
closed.
gave it to such a small content creator, but man, I will take it and run. Oh god. That's a lot of laps. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I really do need to sit down and think about it. I've got a couple weeks to do that, thankfully. But maybe ask people what they want to see. But I'm going to come into it with a plan for sure of what I'm going to do. I think a lot of it, I don't even think it's going to be so much about the cars, the differences between the cars. I feel like it's just going to be how do the tires feel. And so I think at the end of the day, it's going to be about taking a car that I'm really comfortable with, which is probably the Porsche, at a track that I'm really comfortable with, or a couple tracks that I'm really comfortable with, and seeing the differences. Maybe do a couple laps before the build, get some lap times, something like that. Try to replicate the conditions, see the difference in lap times at the early start. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's Dean. I'm the same way. I like to think that I am, at least. Maybe I blame my lack of pace on, well, I'm just being really gentle with my tires. I think that's kind of how I approach it. So I'd like to think that it will benefit me in the long term as they talk about having more life in the tires at the end of stints. But we'll see. We'll see if that's just massive copium or something else.
Catch up 12, car, catch up 14, car, catch up 19, car,
There's a massive gap of when people did reviews on the last years. Yeah, I mean, the cars themselves just haven't changed in a really long time. Like, they've added cars, but the tire model hasn't changed in a really long time. Like, the aerodynamic properties of the cars have not changed. Like, it's going to be a huge change is my guess. But we'll see. It's funny too, I always think about these starts like we're going to start here because it's multi-class, but it's not multi-class. So, anywho. Yeah, I would imagine right now it's pretty hard to find good content about the differences of GT3 cars because most of it was created like a couple of years ago. Not to say that it's not relevant still, I'm sure it still is, but we've also added 4 cars in just the last 12 months.
Get ready, going green.
Let me just think Corvette, Mustang, Acura, McLaren. I think those have all come out within the last 12 months. Backing us up a little bit, huh?
Green flag, green
All right, let's do
flag.
it. Draft, yeah, makes sense.
Left side, you're on the right, 3 wide. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Car on your left, 2 wide. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Jesus, dude.
Right side.
I always forget how hyper aggressive people can be given it's a 20-minute race. Nice, man. It's kind of a blessing and a curse, to be honest with you. I'm sure it's cleaner in some respects, but it's also insane. Anytime I race in the middle of the day, for me, I mean, there's just so many more Europeans. It's their prime time, right? So it's just a totally different vibe. I don't get anything close to these splits when I race my time, my evening times. The higher the ego, the lower the IQ. You are not wrong. In most facets of life, to be honest with you. Jeez. Somebody had fun.
Hey, why you drop on the track, you moron?
Is it bad of me that every time I hear an accent that's not mine, I want to mimic it? Is that bad? Or I'm just trying to be funny? I'm not even trying to be funny, it just sounds interesting. I'm sure Europeans hear like a southern Virginia, US accent, do the same thing. It's actually kind of hysterical when they do. They really get that southern drawl out there. Kind of love to see it. I don't even understand my own family. Yeah, I have no sense of where this braking marker's at. We start to get some pressure from behind, I feel. It's just funny. I mean, to me, like every European, anybody that's not anywhere near me, just sounds interesting. It's just so fundamentally different than what I'm used to hearing on a daily basis, you know? With the send. Oh, dude, yeah. The NASCAR community is special in many ways. Whew. I mean, hell, I feel like I emulate their accents most of the time in a traditional oval environment. Gosh, this thing is rear end happy. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna hear my phone ring for a second. I don't have the facilities to mute it. Oh. Stay on the track. Can you hear much difference in accents between European countries? No, not really. Unless it's like super obvious, right? Like British, Italian, or German, like, you know, something really aggressive. But generally speaking, no. Nah. I wonder, actually, for like Europeans, do you guys feel like you hear, oh shit, a lot of variance in the accents from all across the United States? You got me. Yeah, I would imagine for you guys, it'd be more common because you hear that difference, like, more often. But yeah, for me, I definitely, unless it's like, again, super, super obvious stuff, like, nah. If it's like Eastern European, I would have no idea the difference between a lot of the countries. Kentucky, oh god, yeah. Yeah. It's probably some of the best variants we have. I mean, maybe like a New Englander, one of those guys, to like a somebody in Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee. Oh shit. Something like that. Louisiana, that's definitely a good one. But yeah, if it's like Florida, I mean, you know, a lot of those states, they have so many people that didn't grow up there. So, I don't know, it feels like the accents get, yeah, like a Texan that's been there forever, real obvious, you know? I think that's kind of the thing. It's like if somebody grew up there, was born there, it's Texas, New England, New Jersey, New York, any of the like really southern states, like say Kentucky, even like a South Carolina, too far, even like South Carolina, places like that. I don't, man, the United States is kind of insane when it comes to accents. Like you think about people that live in like Western North Carolina, that's one that really gets you. Live like literally in the hills of North Carolina. That's different. Trying to get on the throttle too early there. Hurt me every time. Yeah. I'm always impressed, like, you know how long it took me to realize that the actors from Game of Thrones were all British? Like, it's kind of insane. And they nail the, call it, not that they're trying to do an American accent, but they definitely are doing like a vanilla English accent. How about that? And they just nail it. And then you hear them talk like their normal voice, you're like, holy shit. I just learned French. I know a lot of French. It may not be, you know, the official language. What's up, Flash?
43.718.
Thanks, brother. Well, should be interesting. Weird to keep that position after going off the track like that.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Car right.
Porsche did that whole fucking thing. God. He really screwed us up. He hit the brakes like super hard. What the fuck was that?
No damage. Car looks clean.
What? How is that possible? No damage. Are you shitting me? What? Holy hell. That's insane. Okay. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. I'm sure you said something about that. Okay. No serious wheel thought that you kept Mary Poppins in the form. Brutal. Accidents spread out over long distance a lot. Yeah, I think that's one thing people don't realize is how massive the United States actually is. Like, our states are very much like your countries in many respects. And you just think about, like, how distinct some of them can really be from one another. And sometimes it's a cluster of a couple states that are similar in nature. But yeah. How the race has been? I've been dying a lot, to be honest. Got killed in the IMSA race. Tried a GT4. I need some practice, to say the least. It was cool. Started to get the hang of it a little bit, but Nordschleife and the GT4 for the first time. Tough combination. But cool car. I could see myself doing a little bit more of that. And then, fortunately, we got kind of pinballed there. Let's see if you can see the English. Southeast like that. Message held for reason aggression. Weird. Okay. I'll have to go see what that's about. Sorry if you got auto-modded. I didn't like what you said. The pub older than the United States Constitution. That is pretty insane, actually. The church you got married in? Wow. It is kind of wild to think about. It's like that stuff is so big, it's just like, it's hard to put much of a frame of reference around it. Got hit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll happily take it. I don't believe that my car doesn't have any damage.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Wasn't even that bad? Okay. I'll take a look. I don't even know what the settings are for that, to be honest with you, so I don't know what it would be looking for. Churches in New York City older than the US as well. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I do live in Virginia, right? So for me, it's like, it's pretty cool to go, like Williamsburg area. A lot of really old shit there. Please no ban, sir. What'd you say? Quebec City, huge thing for 400 years. Europe was like, man, yeah.
43.609.
Yeah. Wow, why did I have so much speed? Did I just brake completely wrong? Thought I hit it right at the access road. Guess I didn't. I'm shocked I haven't spun this thing out yet, to be honest with you. New York City was built in 1492. Wait, what? Good grief. Man, this back end wants to come around. I don't mind if you type it, just, it's like truly aggressive. Please don't. Try to go for a family atmosphere here. My language sometimes ruins that, but, you know. Whew. Yeah, it's funny for me, it's like just depends on the track.
44.1.
I like the McLaren a lot. I think it's a great car. GT3. Well, I got it that time. I got you. Thanks, sir. Too early. Dang it. It's so weird to drive this after having driven the Porsche here. Just the ass end wants to come around so bad. Well, the Porsche, obviously, you can just hammer it and let it rip.
Car right, they tell you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game. Clear.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. No problem with that statement. I'm surprised that it caught that, to be honest. I've said worse, that's for sure. Striker, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I'm hanging, brother.
44.635.
Yeah. That's always kind of the fun part. If you're a specific kind of car guy in real life and it translates here, it's pretty fun actually. I actually took the Corvette out this morning to go get some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. It's my little treat. Respect for you, man. Like he could have locked up and stayed right there. I think he let off to let himself go into the gravel. Respect. But yeah, I took the Corvette out this morning. Must have been a hot minute since I've driven it because it had a lot of white smoke coming out of it for about a minute. I was like, oh, okay. You really are cold, huh? Nothing like a cold start in that thing. Honestly, awesome. I saw that same little docu-series. Totally agree. Definitely worth watching. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I don't actually see a lot of them around here. Not C8s. I see a lot of like, C5 and up. But not a lot of C8s. Jeep Wrangler wouldn't do well on the track. Hey,
White flag.
but you could go off road if you need to dodge cars that are wrecked on the track, though.
44.502.
The UK cars on our box. It's funny. I only even know what that is because of Top Gear and the Grand Tour, I guess. A Buick Regal. Holy shit. Yeah. I do remember those. Respect. Always want to like call out somebody over voice in a nice way for the rejoin you just made, because totally respectful. But I always feel like it would come across as like passive aggressive or sarcastic or something, so I don't. But y'all, for as many people that have horrible rejoins, for the guy to do what he just did right there, especially like the number 3 car, who's losing a shit ton for where he's about to finish. I always want to say something nice, like, hey, respect. But I guess I don't. Yeah. True. See so many C8s. It's funny, man. I just don't. I mean, granted, I don't get out that much, but... Alright. What a weird one. How much IR have we lost in 3 races? Quite a bit. Alright, I want to go back and see that accident. I'm really curious if what actually happened is what I thought happened in the moment. Because it really felt to me like, not the car in front of me, but the guy in front of him really slowed up, and I don't remember or know why. Yeah, the purple Porsche, who went off the track completely. Still managed to stay in front of all of us. That's unfortunate. And then he gets inside of him here. Couldn't make the overtake, and then I feel like he just fucking stops. Like, he hit the brakes really hard. Nope. My wife just sends me a text. Chick-fil-A? Question mark? I'm all for the twofer. See what she says after that. All right, what the hell did he do, man? I just felt like he slid up so hard. Oh, he slammed on the fucking brakes. That screwed all of us up. Jesus. And he just skates on away like fucking nothing ever happened. Like, unbelievable. Like, look at this shit. Slam brake. Scare the shit out of everybody else. 4 people go flying off the track because of that. If you were near me, Andrew, I totally would get you some Chick-fil-A. Damn. How bullshit is that? It's just like this crazy accordion effect. So it didn't help that this guy was in the grass. I think it really... I don't know, am I wrong? Did he not brake so hard he just went really late? Let's go... What should I get from Chick-fil-A? I'm gonna go spicy sandwich with pepper jack. Spicy sandwich, yeah, spicy sandwich, pepper jack. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let me go real quick. Drove hundreds of miles a day at work. See a lot of C8s. Oh, Jesus, dude. I bet you do. Also, here in Naples. No. Get you some Chick-fil-A. I don't think you can blame the Lambo that hit you. He doesn't have anywhere to... Oh, no. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Get rid of the competition. Truly. Acura took the avoiding action to the right. And I'm wondering, so he hit that right rear. Wife, how many sandwiches? Yes. True. Spicy Sammy fries and Dr. Pepper. Atta boy. That's pretty much what I'm getting. I'm just going for the Sprite. So now, what I'm wondering is, did the Porsche brake correctly and he just missed it because his right rear was on the grass? Like, what I'm trying to look at right now is my gap closing up to the pink gap. Nah, he hit it too hard. Like, look at where... I feel like I hit the brakes in the right spot. I hit them right there. So I hit them good amount before the 50 board. So I'm hitting them right here. And I close up to the pink Porsche pretty good. Like, I mean, there's enough of a gap for a car, but not with much space. So I feel like he hit the brakes too hard. He got his right rear in the grass, which probably hurt his braking performance. He's also trying to turn left right here. His braking was compromised, so he went wide. And then I hit the brakes again. Did I hit him again or just... Hold on. So I'm on him. Let off him for... Okay. So no, I didn't hit him again. I was on him the whole time. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's just a weird situation. I really don't know what happened here. Pink went hard. 18 got confused. Acura got confused, scared, whatever. Got a little shook. I don't know. Can we not blame the Lamborghini? It was a little bit of a chain reaction, but I don't feel like I slowed up all that aggressively. Huh. What a weird circumstance. I mean, you know. Weird circumstance. Because, I mean, he hit me pretty fucking late. Like, you waited for me? I guess. He was accelerating. I was kind of decelerating, I think. I feel like I was decelling here. 60, 50. Yeah, I didn't accelerate as fast. I didn't accelerate off the apex very well. I think I was being patient because I know what the fuck he was about to do. So he's there and he starts coming back to the left. And I don't think I got on. I mean, I'm on it now. I don't know, man. It's just a weird circumstance. I think the Acura got me a little spooked. And he only hit the brakes when he was hitting me, basically. I don't know. He thought he could rotate it a little bit better than I did. True. Oh, I see. He waited and let me go. Interesting. I didn't even notice that, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. That's pretty fascinating. Oh, he wasn't waiting. Look at his left rear. Holy shit. He's just done. I don't know how. And remember, I didn't have damage. Like, I hit the damage button and it was like, no damage. Okay. Yeah, he's jacked up. Wow. Okay. No, I think that was a good suggestion, actually. Oh, you could have avoided that earlier. Yeah. When it all happened so fast, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Lambo cockpit real time for sure. True, waiting is waiting. No photos on the scoreboard, right? Yeah, no, this just all happened so quick. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I guess he kind of, I mean, you can see it. I know it's there. I can see it because I know what happens. He can't really see the Acura in front of me at all. You get a glimpse of it right there for like literally a split second, right? You see it right there. And then it goes to the right. Yeah. I mean, obviously he knows it's there, but he doesn't see it wiggle. And then doesn't realize I've got to be a little patient. Anyway, all good. Yeah. I'm not trying to pull it apart like for too many things. But yeah, it happens. Race cars go fast. Sometimes they go burr, you know, is what it is. Sucks for him. He finished real low. Of course, the 10K guy won. The 8K guy finished 20th. That hurts. That's 156 IR loss. I only lost 18, so not terrible. Definitely could have been worse. But yeah. Let's go look at this one. Wow, it's funny. I only lost 6. Somehow, even there, I did not gain. How? Wait, what? How is that even possible? How did I lose IR at the Nordschleife when I had 3 incident points? Somebody go figure that math out. How is that even possible? I did 3 laps around that sucker. And I lost IR with 3 incident points. Whew. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that's something. I definitely lost a lot here. Yeah, it dropped me down. That's weird, man. All right. That hurt a little bit, not too bad. It's such a strong strength of field. I mean, it's only going to be so good. Probably should have realized it was going to be such a strong strength of field, and I probably should have driven the Porsche. Not that I would have changed a ton, but I would have definitely been a lot more comfortable with that car, no question about it. See how these second split did. So pretty quick. What was my lap time? My fast? Well, yeah, it's not going to be great. Average definitely bad. 43.6, not good. It was my fastest lap. So yeah, even in this, I would have been like top 15 maybe. Yeah. That's what I need. I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to drop on down to 2,500 and go race these guys. I think it'll be more fun. Half serious. Wow, that's a lot of splits. Holy shit, 11 splits. That's how the bottom split do. Maybe that's what we should do one night. Like spectate bottom split and do like a race broadcast or something with it. That could be a lot of fun. God, 728. Sometimes I wonder, I just wonder, you know? Like, is it people that just are like new to sim racing entirely? Is it, I don't know. Wonder what it is. Is it so tough? And this, I think this probably is it, or something close to it. Is it like when you get into this range and get into in these races that it's fucking impossible to have a remotely clean race, and therefore you're just like in purgatory? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like you can't get out of it because it's like being sent to hell and there's just no way to get out of it. I would love to know that. When I was new, down to 800 for me, I was just trying too hard and overdriving. Yeah, I still do that. I still overdrive the car all the time. But I feel like it could be that kind of situation where like you just kind of get stuck there. Have a friend with that. Is that kind of what happens to him? Like you're there and you're just stuck. Kind of crazy, man. Host a session at Spa drag race. That would actually be fun. I think I will do that actually. I'm not for sure where it's going to be Spa. I think Monza was a good option, but I think what we need to do, I need to like plan it out and like do a Friday night or something and tell people well in advance so that people have an opportunity to show up if they want to. Because if we just do it like spontaneously, like people will definitely complain, be like, "Oh man, if I had known I would have come." So I don't want to blue ball anybody. But I will do that. I think that would be a lot of fun for sure. So everyone says at 889. Oof. That really went down quite a bit when I was farming SR. Okay. Easy to get on the bottom list. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, he can't get clean races for SR without losing chunks of IR at that level. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember, I mean, look, when I was going through all that, it was a long time ago. And I don't really remember. I feel like when I was trying to get out of rookies, I was doing the thing that I tell people to do now, which I'm not sure if it's good advice or not, honestly. Basically just say like, just literally start at the back or start in the pits and just don't try to race anybody. I don't know if that's a good, you know, I could argue both sides of that so easily at this point, but it's also like, it's easy for me to say because I don't have that problem anymore, right? It's really easy for me to be like, whatever. But I think I did that at one point. I think at one point I was racing, had a hard time getting out of rookies, even way back then. And I think by the time I finally got out, it was like, just stay at the back and let crazy shit be crazy. Get your safety rating up. And I think I did that too at one point, just to like get to a license level to drive cars that I wanted to drive. So, but again, for me, that was a really long time ago. So it's really hard to like frame that up in a world where there's probably 10x the number of people in iRacing that there was at the time I was doing it, you know? But yeah, we get GT3s, GT4s at IMSA, 600 IR, holy shit. Realize your mistakes, 2700 barely race. Yeah. Aggressive drivers in positions I wouldn't put myself in the same race. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. It's funny, man. I kind of like, I don't know, man. I'd be curious to hear what other people think about how I drive. Like, I feel like a lot of times I don't feel like, maybe y'all can be like, you're out of your fucking mind. I don't feel like I'm really aggressive. I don't feel like I defend a ton. Unless the person has rubbed me the wrong way and, you know, they've earned my ire. But generally speaking, I feel like I'm relatively passive. Just try to keep it clean, finish the race. If I lose a spot, whatever. Again, unless the person's pissed me off, and then all bets are off. But generally speaking, I feel like I'm kind of chill. I'm not trying to let people go by, but if somebody gets a run or whatever, make a mistake, I don't feel like I generally defend that much. Don't race it. Doesn't teach you how to race clean. Wait, the biggest trick is to race off the wall as much as you can. Don't race. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you don't race, you're not learning how to race, obviously, right? So you got to learn the racecraft at some point. I know for me, I did not learn the racecraft in rookies D, C, whatever. I learned it well after that fact, for me, for sure. I learned it in leagues. That's definitely where I learned my racecraft. Mr. Hughes, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey-o. Trying to get to A. There's a little bit of that now. Yeah. Reaching with the back Ferrari challenge to get the B. Worked. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Eric, yeah. I definitely would try to like go for pole, and if I could get it, go for it. If not, start at the back. Start in the pits. It's quicker. I was going to let him go. He started flashing me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you ever flash me, or if I ever feel like disrespected, or you rub me the wrong way, or you hit me from behind, or if there's history or anything like that, like, yeah, I will fight you till the death. But generally speaking, I feel like I don't. I feel like I generally just, I run the racing line. If you can make a move on the inside, fine. I just kind of let it go. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Cool. All right, boys. I think that's all I got for right now. I might come back tonight. Honestly, I'm not really sure. My whole plan was I was going to stream tonight, and then I was like, why am I waiting? I'm not working, so go race. So that's what I did. But had fun. I did have fun. The IMSA race was pretty cool. I really wish I had been able to like finish it. It would have been cool to have 35 minutes in the Mustang as a first. GT4 was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to push more, be more of a pig than it really was. I don't know if I have to, I need some time. I need some time. I need to drive that car at a place that's not Nords, to be honest. Maybe drive it at a track that I'm more comfortable with. I think that would be probably advantageous to understand, like, can I even drive those things well? Yeah, I think everything's great there, but like to compare it, you know what I mean? To like drive it on a track that I know like super well. I know exactly where the marks are, all those sorts of things. I think that would be smart. But anyway, but I had a good time. I mean, hell, I went double red, I think, in every single race that I just did, which is not a good thing. But I had a lot more fun doing it because I was streaming. So on that note, I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Thursday afternoon. I'll be back sometime this weekend at least. And yeah, until I see you next time, peace out. Thanks for joining. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Later.